Welcome back to another Stretford Paddock highlights video. My name is Stephen Howson, and today we're going to be looking at Stretford Paddock versus Mersey Valley. This time last year, I think it was the second game of the season, we came to Mersey Valley and we struggled to a 2-2 draw. And I believe it's a new squad from Mersey Valley, but they will be difficult as I'm expecting another tough game for us today. Also today it is the 50th appearance for Paddock's vice-captain Nosa. Nosa's been with us since the first season and a brief stint away at Ramsbottom. And he started this season in fine form. He's got 4 goal contributions in just 5 games. We did sit down with Nosa earlier in the week to talk to him about his journey and his time at Paddock. Let's have a look at that.
First team I ever played for was a team called Clayton Villa, a local team. Started there when I was around 7 years old. Played there for about a year and a half until I signed at Liverpool. Well, not signed, but you know when you go to Liverpool as a kid, before your schoolboy and stuff. So I was at Liverpool. Then I went to Blackburn. Then the travelling was a bit too long. This was within a year, and then that's when I went to Man City and signed my schoolboy at Man City. Was at Man City from when I was around 10 years old until I was 17. And then after that I went to Birmingham City where I signed my first pro, and then after that it was a lot going on. I had a lot of injuries and stuff like that. Came away from Birmingham, went overseas, played in Norway, played in Cyprus, came back to the UK, played for FC United for a while, played for Wythenshawe Amateurs, tore my Achilles again for a second time, and then I thought I was down and out for the count. I thought that was it for me then. And then Ronaldo told me about Paddock, and then been here since then. No, it was before Turnmasters actually. It was we were training in Droylsden. I turned up and we were training on a park in Droylsden, and my first thought was like, "What's this?" And then I just kept playing. I enjoyed it though. Do you know what I mean? Like, regardless where we were training, I enjoyed it because it was always a good atmosphere at Paddock. So, yeah. Obviously, first thoughts were, what is this? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? Turned up, Steve swearing. I was thinking, what's he swearing so much for? But at the same time, I was very quiet by then. I wouldn't say I was shy, but I was just very reserved because I didn't know anybody here. I only knew Ronaldo, so I'd only speak to Ronaldo. And obviously, the more I spoke to Steve, the closer I got to Steve, and the more of a personality I became around everybody. So it always had the vibe of like, I can be myself. Do you know what I mean? So it was like, I feel like that's what I love about Paddock, because I can just come and be me. When I first came, the first season, it was Martin Parker that was captain, and I think Oates, he was vice captain at the time, and then Parker obviously left, and then it was only when Parker left and Oates became captain that Steve picked me to be vice captain, and then vice captain since then. That was just before I went to Ramsbottom, and I came back. Not sure who was vice captain when I was gone, but then I came back, and then got given to me again. So I think it's something that I'm very proud of, actually, to be vice captain. So I play it off a lot, but it's something I'm proud of. It was all Parker. Parker went to be assistant manager at Ramsbottom, and I think they needed players at the time, so he recommended me, Ronaldo, and Jay at the time. So the 3 of us went down there, and we played nearly a full season with Ramsbottom, with a few like loan spells at other teams, and then came back here after that. No, I don't regret coming back to Paddock. Like, any regrets that I've had is like since like I was playing pro. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the time where I should have really pushed on, but obviously a lot was going on within my life that I didn't know about. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've mentioned on the podcast before that I've got bipolar, so I didn't know about that back then. I only found out after the fact. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of decisions I was making back then was due to me having episodes and stuff like that, but I never knew back then. But so it's not really regrets, because I can't really blame myself or say like, oh, I should have done this better, because I never knew. But I wish I knew earlier, because now I can handle my decision making and stuff like that. So maybe I could have pushed on back then, but at the same time, I'm happy with where I am now with Paddock. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I have no regrets in where I am today. Yeah, definitely. It was just about being happy playing football. Obviously, I always say about how much I enjoy it here, how much I can be myself, how much it's like a family. So me coming back was more like for selfish reasons, to be honest. It wasn't really me coming back thinking, oh, I want to help the team. It was kind of like I want to help myself and like be in the best place for myself, which I think I've always thought is here. Do you know what I mean? Like I literally say I'm gonna retire here. Do you know what I mean? So it's just about being happy here, like being happy around the people that I'm around, and just the support system that Paddock have. Like even before pre-season, we forgot about last season, and it was all about how we're going to kick on this season and how we're going to, improve on things this season. And I feel like that's the best thing about our team right now. Like nothing, even the wins that we've been getting, like I don't think anybody's even mentioned in the group chat that we're unbeaten right now, because we're just constantly looking for the next game and the next game. There's a hunger about the team this season that it's really good. Even like with midfielders putting bets on about who's going to get the most goal contributions, attackers putting bets on and stuff like that. It's a real hunger, and I think that's the best way we should be. I feel like I'm going into games with a different mentality this season, because of, like I say, the hunger of the team. It's making me, play that a little bit harder than I may have done last season, because obviously last season I wouldn't have had much competition to play against. Like, I mean, Ronaldo said it how many times last season that I had no competition, but this season he can't say that anymore because I've got loads of competition. So I'm playing a lot harder than I was last season. I've already beat my assist tally for last season, which is crazy to me, so crazy to me. But like even with the bets as well, like it's really helped me stay motivated. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going into every game thinking I want to do this, I want to do that, and so. Yeah, when I'm putting my mind to things, I feel like it's good. Yeah. So basically, we have a bet within midfielders at the moment. So I think it's every midfielder's putting I think it's either £30 or £50. I don't think we agreed to the price, but I think we've put it. So each midfielder's put in some money in it, and at the end of it, the winner takes all the money. Do you know what I mean? So. It's for goal contributions altogether, so goals and assists. We've all set targets, individual targets for ourselves. My target's 20 goal contributions for the season, 16 to go. To be fair, actually, now I think about it. But as midfielders, we're all like we want to see who's gonna get the most. Obviously, Dom and Zach at the moment, they're not very happy, are they? Because they've been injured, so. They've been off a little bit, and I've been kicking on, but obviously when they're back, it's game one against. I've got a bit of a head start, to be fair, but I feel like I've took my head start, to be fair. So yeah, it's good, and I think the attackers have got one as well, similar to that for goals as well. So yeah, it's just a way of us keeping each other motivated. You know what I mean? Like keeping that hunger throughout the whole season. Because even if I get to 20 goal contributions, which was my target, I'm only gonna want 30. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's good. We don't want to take anything for granted. We just go into the game and play to the best of our ability, like we do every game. So obviously, hopefully, we have another high scoring game, like we did against Sandbach. But that's the mentality for every game. We want every game to be a high scoring game, really.
It's a friendly, against Hyde. Yeah. Is it a friendly against Hyde?
Probably. It's 50. 50, Don't say games are starting, yes. Excited, I've been looking forward to it all week. Obviously, 50 means a lot to me. Because like I said, I've been here from the start, so and it's the most football I've played, to be fair, in a lot of years. So I'm really excited about it.
We drew 2-2 here last year, and then won at home. So hopefully we can do the same. Well, not here, but hopefully we can win.
Obviously, when we came here last year, because the pitch is small, they sat in, and it was frustrating for us to break them down. But I feel like we've been going over things in training the past couple of weeks and breaking down low block teams. So, you know, it should be easier for us today. And we've got a lot of different options to break them down, I think. So, yeah, I'm hoping we can get the job done. Yeah, I saw Victor play in the 21s game, and obviously he really impressed me and all the other first team lads that were there. And obviously, with a club like we are, we're always going to come back into the first team chat and come back to Steve and say we've seen a player here that we think can help the team. And like I say, he trained with us on Tuesday. He trained really well, and he's in the squad today. And I feel like hopefully he gets his chance today, and I feel like he can make an impact. Yeah, it's a quality player.
Me and myself, Victor, would say we've been very happy with our performance so far, and we're just glad that we've earned a spot into the first team.
So that was last one. That was 6 years ago.
Are you sure?
I stopped 5 years ago. It was not last season. It might have been 5.5.
Well, I did it when it was around that period of time.
All in together. All in together, lads. One group.
I can see it in my eyes.
What I do is
Do it right, boys, when we're out there, yeah? Everything done right. Not talking about. Get on the ball quick, boys, and play, yeah? Earn the right to play.
You two set a fucking tone.
Do not get out.
Not fucking about. Let's go over the game early.
Y'all ready? Yeah, come on, boys, come on, come on!
That's one, lads.
Fucking hell, man. Live it up.
Start right.
All together, wait.
Boys, come on.
Get out!
Right, let's go, boys, let's go.
And to the game then. So today's lineup is as follows. Nick Culkin is in goal. Familiar name to a few of you, I hope. He was the treble team's third choice goalkeeper behind Schmeichel and Van der Gouw. Had a full career in league football, and will be filling in as a bit of a backup goalkeeper for us, which we're more than thankful for. Great character, glad to have him in the squad. Mikey Burke and Omar Sinclair at fullback, with Michael and Otzi at centre-half. Midfield is Zach and Gennaro, with Nosa making that 50th appearance just in front. On the right, we've got Joa. On the left, we've got Ronaldo. And up front, we have got Christian. On the bench, we've got Aftab, Victor, Callum, Dom, and Darryl. Paddock in our navy kit then, lining up. We're going to be playing from left to right. Mersey Valley in amber and black. They've kicked off and they've gone straight with a big dosh up the pitch. Not been cleared well by Paddock, and it's a Mersey Valley throw-in. Long flat throw into the box, met well by Mersey Valley, and just cleared off the line there at the post by Omar. Another ball comes in. Mersey Valley first to it. Again, cleared off the line by Omar. Recycling it here. Paddock not really out there quick enough with it. It's gone to the back stick. And despite the lads claiming offside, I don't think it was. And it's 1-0 Mersey Valley, a minute and a half into the game. Not what you want. A place where you're expecting the opposition to probably play off the back foot a little bit. You don't want to let them get a goal early and give them the chance to be able to sit back, defend that lead, and just boot it forward, because I think that's what's going to happen. Paddock restart into Nosa. Goes back to Michael. Finds Otzi. Otzi finding Omar. Omar finds Ronaldo. It's honestly, referee, no card for that. 2 minutes into the game, just sets the tone for the entire game. He's got no idea of getting the ball there. He's absolutely took him out. He's miles away from the ball. And it was no card. Ridiculous. Paddock corner. It's a decent corner, but no one from Paddock is attacking it whatsoever there. Not good enough from us. Mikey, going to loft one in. Cleared by Mersey Valley defence. And through the back of him, referee. Nothing. Again, Gennaro sending it out wide to Joa. Nice feet. What's he got here? Let it run a little bit and it's cleared. Oh, and a big dash up the pitch there from Mersey Valley. Get used to seeing that. Nice little setback here. 1-2. Looks like Oatsy's going to sweep it up. And sit down, my mate. Oatsy, calm as you like. Finds Nosa in the back. Oh, we do get a foul that time. Oh, and he kicks the ball away. Nice one. So this is what we're going to be dealing with today, I see. Zach finds Mikey. Just as the winger finds him at the same time as well. Michael's there. And it's a nice little ball through. Mikey dealt with. No, Oatsy's delayed. He got his shot off easy enough. Couldn't hit the target though. Mersey Valley, another big dash up the pitch. Oatsy and Michael are there. Should be happy days. Delayed there by Oatsy. Zach's not on his toes. They've done the little reverse pass. Where's Mikey here? Mikey's got to get him back there. Mikey driving with it. Got a winger in pursuit. Who's tripped him. And then he's fouled him. Honestly, there's no attempt to play the ball there. It just swiped him. I think that's what I'm saying to the ref. Still no yellow cards. Lads are getting a shit kicked out of them. Oatsy. Finds De Niro. Out to Mikey. Cross goes in. No Paddock there. It was a shout for handball. I don't think it was though. Zach sends one in. It's cleared out to the left. Little setback and forward again from Mersey Valley. Headed back to Nick from Michael. Ronaldo on the left-hand side. Goes past his man and he fouls him. Still no card. Sound. Mikey's going to loft one in. He's shot. Ooh, not bad, and the keeper spilt it. Maybe could we have gone in there a little bit harder? Got an injury here to Christian, so Callum's going to be going on. We're going to move Joa into the 9.
Joe down the middle. Hey, fucking go again. That's how I've got to all right, keep moving. Might go back on. Yeah.
Mikey with a free kick right inside of the box. Met by Omar, and it's cleared off the line. What a stop by the keeper. Anywhere else, and we're on the score sheet. Paddock throw. Big dash up the pitch. Omar's there. Ronnie takes it off him. Gennaro's got it, and referee blows for half time.
Why are we behind, lads?
Started slow. From the
Why
wall.
don't we start slow?
The warm straight into it. That's why. We're 1-0 down from the wall. That's the problem. Started.
It's so obvious to us on the sideline, when the energy is low, when the body language is fucking low, that you was going to start like that. We tried to tell you in the warm-up, we tried to tell you in the first couple of minutes of the game, you lot have to take responsibility for fucking getting out there and being up for it. From the first minute they want to throw it. Did you see the reaction? Like they fucking scored. And then when they did score, did you see the reaction? Playing us fucking cup final time, innit? And here we are halfway through the fucking game, and they're 1-0 up. Is anyone intimidated by this opposition? Anybody? At all? Then why the fuck are we behind? You lot need to go and one-up how fucking on it they are. Because what do you think their fucking Wayne Lineker looking cunt's going to do at half-time? He's going to G them up again and send them back out to go and do the fucking same. He thinks smashing you lot is how to beat yous. Is he right? Is he right? Because they're fucking beating you. So you don't need to know what's fucking coming down the pipe, look internally, be responsible for the fucking talk, the energy, the tempo, and go fucking put it on them. Lads, listen to me. Own your body language, own the fucking tempo, own the attitude. Let's fucking go put it on them.
Attitude's got to be fucking better.
And we're back off again. Paddock now going from right to left. Here's Oatsy switching it over to Mikey. He's in acres. Mikey plays it into Nosa. Gets on the turn. Well done. He's lost it. Mersey Valley, tame shot from range. Not doing anything with that, my mate. Here's Nick. He's going to his right. There's Michael. Into Mikey. Mikey sends one forward. Joe has flicked it on. Can Cal get there? Hell of a first touch. Well done, young man. He's 1v1. What's he got here? Comes back inside to Nosa. I like that. We worked on that. Gets back in. There's the ball. And there's the back of the net. Fantastic. Paddock back on the score sheet. That's how we want to play. Penetrate wide. Switching the plays. Looking for the balls back on the inside. I like that. Good movement there from Callum. And a great bit of vision from Nosa. Getting an assist on his 50th appearance. And we've seen a few of those goals from Callum where he's just been 1v1 with the keeper after breaking through the line. Definitely an asset of his. Wide free kick here from Mersey Valley. It's in. It bounces on the edge of the box. It's not dealt with. And Mersey Valley get the noses in front. I don't know why Janero's gone in sideways with that there. We got to be better defensively. You got to defend the box with a little bit more tenacity. There we go. Nick sends it out wide to Ronaldo. That's a foul. No, not given. Not surprised. Ronaldo keeps going over the halfway line. That's a foul. We didn't get that one either. And then there's a third foul. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Can anyone explain to me why? Didn't get a single foul. Goal kick. Crack on. Beautiful. Cheers, lads. Here's Omar. Give it a go. Mersey Valley are out wide with it. Got to track that runner. That one who ended up with the ball. Dom's dived in a little bit there. Got caught. Oatsy's dived in a little bit. And it's a good job he can't shoot. Otherwise, Paddock would be 3-1 down. Nosa finding Gennaro. Sends it back over to Michael. He's letting Mikey have it. We go forward into Ronaldo. First touch is heavy. He's letting Nosa have it. And all over him again, ref. Thank you. Free kick, edge of the box. I would call this Omar territory. And that is why it's Omar territory. Oh my days, he couldn't have hit that any better, could he? 2-2. Time to push for a winner. Couldn't have put it any better. Beautiful free kick from a man that knows how to take free kicks. He's done that so often. He's deadly with it. Centred there from Mersey Valley. He's sending it out wide. Big dosh to the back stick. And like I said, good job he can't finish.
I don't know.
Michael's having a bit of a trouble. I think it was with his calf. So we had to bring Zach on and put him at centre half. He actually rolled out to the full-back spot and Omar's gone centrally. Callum's done well getting the header on there. Joa, it's not the greatest the first touch. He's took him wide. Can he enter the box? He's getting it across. Didn't have any depth on it though. Last 5 or so. Still pushing for the win. Omar sends it forward. It's flicked on by Callum into the path of Joa. He's going to send it across. It's a poor ball. Mersey Valley on the attack. He's made a bit of space, but the shot straight at Nick. It's out to Zach on the touchline. Here's Omar. Sends it forward. It's Mikey. Into the box. I don't understand how it's not a foul. I really don't. Mikey ended up with stud marks on his ribs after today's game. He kicked the shit out of him. Daryl's coming on. We're in injury time. Zach's about to send one forward. Can we get a final opportunity? We cannot, as the referee blows for full time. Spent all the game in their half. Didn't really have enough shots to be able to say that we definitely should have won this game. But I still feel like it's 2 points dropped. Disappointing. Opposition cheer at full time tells you everything you need to know. 2 points dropped there for Paddock. Not good enough. Requires us to be a lot better and a lot more clinical next week.
Forget unbeaten. It's not about unbeaten. It's about racking wins up. I don't care for draws. I don't come for draws. I don't play for draws. I don't count draws. It's 2 points dropped. So there's not a positive. You know, yes, there's no one in the loss column, but it's points dropped. Like I'm fuming with the way the game panned out, the way the game was allowed to pan out. I think from the officials, but also from ourselves as well. We had our opportunities and we didn't take them. You know, we allowed the opposition to dictate how the game went rather than taking control of it ourselves. But yeah, on Nosa, I wish this was a happier occasion because he's one of my favourite players at the club and one of my favourite people at the club. He's Paddock through and through, which is mad for a club. We've essentially played 2 seasons as a football club. You know, we had 8 games in first season and then COVID, and that doesn't really count in my opinion. So we've had 2 full seasons as a football club, and we're half a dozen games or so into this one. So in 2 seasons, and pretty much for one of those, he wasn't here, he was at Rami. He's made an enormous impact, and the fact that he's racked up 50 appearances doesn't sound like a lot to people who maybe watch Premier League, and there's multiple cup competitions in European football and a league that has 38 games in it, but they don't at our level. We predominantly play Saturdays. Midweeks are rare. You get maybe 4 or 5 a season, if that. We had 3 periods last year where we had a month without a single fixture. So it's hard to rack up 50 odd appearances, and I think he's a massive voice in the changing room. I think he's a great personality in the squad, and he's a hell of a footballer to add to all of that as well. And one of the easiest decisions that I've ever had was making him vice captain, because he embodies everything that I want about the football club. Yeah, Joa is getting involved in coaching. I think his full-time job is as a coach in schools and that sort of stuff, and he came to us at the end of last season and said he'd like to get involved helping with the 21s. The 21s playing on a different day gives us the opportunity where it doesn't affect him in the first team, and obviously he's arguably a first choice player in the first team. Very dependable, great attitude. I don't think I've got any fit defenders available for next week. I mean, we've stretched the squad really far, and it's creaking in certain positions, and it's creaking in defence at the moment. Oates is away, Tommy is away, Omar's away. Michael was my only fit centre half, and I think he got an injury there at the end of the game. Mikey is pretty robust, so he'll probably be all right for next week, but I don't have any. Rich is away. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to see Joe and Ronaldo playing fullback next week, and Zach and KO centre half. It might be.
Hi, I'm Nick Culkin, ex-professional footballer for Man United, QPR, Bristol Rovers, and a couple more. Too many to mention, to be fair. Steve texted me a couple of weeks ago asking me if I was available for this game. He did speak to me in pre-season about signing, but I was dubious about my physical condition. Could I do it at this level? Don't want to make a fool of myself and things like that. But he texted me a couple of weeks ago, and I said I'd come down and help him for this match today. Steve, well, I think me and Steve did the radio once together. I just know him just through what he does, so just around that sort of circuit. Yeah, fast and furious, to be fair. It's my first competitive game for many years. So it took a bit of getting used to the pace of it, and obviously all the lads I'm playing with are probably half my age, if not more than that. But you know what? I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I got used to the pace quite early on. Well, there wasn't a team today. To be fair, I thought it was too many individuals today. It wasn't really a team performance today. And that showed a lot in the first half and the second half. But there's a lot of ability in this team from what I've seen today, and some good characters in the team as well, which is great. The dressing room's fiery, it's buzzing, which is good, which will get you everywhere. I think if they stick together and they work hard together, I think they'll do well this season. Said to Steve, I will fill in if he needs anyone. I really enjoyed today. It was good to be back playing in a competitive game.
That's what I mean. Maybe we can get out a little bit earlier and just knock a few 5-yard passes between us. That's ping a few, and then instead of just coming out straight away and just going bam, 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 fast, and then everyone's like, fucking hell, we've just been having a laugh and joke in the change room, and then we're coming out and then we've got serious. It's hard to get that out.
Real fan ownership, real fan input, real fan change, real fan power. 50 plus 1, we can go better than that. 100 plus none. Download our app, view the free content, read about the club, that's fine. But if you want more, become a member. To vote, to go behind the scenes, to make an impact, interact with a global community around the world, influencing how we grow, where we play, club ethics and values. The more members we have, the faster we grow. Support the club, run the club, own the club. This is ours and no one will take it away. The future is in all our hands.